Jesus. Y'all just listen and don't judge me. Just shake your head and love me when the world comes between us. Y'all don't give up or give a damn. You just take me for who I am, and we can get through anything. And baby, we make one hell of a team. Me and Jesus, and we can get through anything. I live off crumpled dollars from the no-picker jar. I live off what I'm growing in the back of the yard. Folgers hot in the morning, sun shining on my double wide. I live off 7 hours with a dog in the bed. I live off hugging letters written in crimson red. Sunday talks with my mama, porch picking in my chicken fried. I live off a backward in a small town story, like my daddy before me and his daddy before that. I live off a hard day's work, penny saved, penny earned, just to keep this shirt on my back. Oh yeah, I live off of a good man's loving with tough in his blood and a heart of pure gold. From the very first breath I breathe to my last, y'all, I ain't never gonna turn the way I live off. I live off swapping stories with some friends round a fire. I live off gassing up and getting mud on the tires, bourbon on Sonic Ice, and a damn good country song. I live off a back road in a small town story, like my daddy before me and his daddy before that. I live off a hard day's work, penny saved, penny earned, just to keep this shirt on my back. Oh yeah, I live off of a good man's loving with tough in his blood and a heart of pure gold. From the very first breath I breathe to my last, y'all, I ain't never gonna turn the way I live off. I'ma live it up and pass it down till they lay me in the ground. I live off a back road in a small town story, like my daddy before me and his daddy before that. I live off a hard day's work, penny saved, penny earned, just to keep this shirt on my back. Oh yeah, I live off of a good man's loving with tough in his blood and a heart of pure gold. From the very first breath I breathe to my last, y'all, I ain't never gonna turn the way I live off. Ain't no you stronger than that drink. But the words that he was whispering, I couldn't stop from listening. Next thing I knew, I was gone and waking up with a dried up whiskey bottle, an empty pack of marker, ashes falling in the tray, and burning that night away like a red he took right off my lips. The hands that he put on my hips, I locked all my regret in a drawer beside his bed. And that one night stand. By the time I made it home, looked in the mirror and it was gone. One of those pearls my mama passed down to me. So I shook my purse out on the floor, retraced my steps from the night before, and it hit me right where it had to be. With a dried up whiskey bottle, an empty pack of markers, ashes falling in the tray, and burning that night away like a red he took right off my lips. The hands that he put on my hips, I locked all my regret in a drawer beside his bed. And that one night stand. And that one night stand. Wish I could take it all back, but that one night stand, that one night stand, with that dried up whiskey bottle, an empty pack of markers, ashes falling in the tray, from burning that night away like the red he took right off my lips. The hands that he put on my hips, I locked all my regret in a drawer beside his bed. And that one night stand. Told myself I'd never fall for a little charm and alcohol. Let me hurt, let me bleed, let me toss and turn, let me lose some sleep. Let me drive, let me drown, pull over on the shoulder and just break down. Ooh, to be your strength. Ooh, and all hell breaks. I can do the crying, baby. And I can be heart stone. So you don't have to feel 'cause I will break you free. And ooh, I'm a tear falling down. And ooh, when you hit the ground, I can do the crying, baby. And I can be your heart of stone. So you don't have to feel anything, baby. If you let me be your Jesus, you won't have to go through hell alone. Ooh, and he calls you bare. Ooh, when life ain't fair. Ooh, I'll be right there. I can do the crying, baby. And I can be your heart of stone. So you don't have to feel anything, baby. If you let me be your Jesus, you won't have to go through hell alone. You won't have to go through hell alone. You won't have to go through hell alone. My best friend's ship is sinking. She thinks her man's been cheating. And me, I put my dog down yesterday. And when the walls start falling, I can hear the whiskey calling. Sounds like we could both just use a drink. Ain't that how life goes? No, we ain't alone. Someone's crying, someone's kissing, someone's smiling, someone's bitching, someone's celebrating while someone's heart is breaking. If you're on cloud nine or you've been knocked down, there's a neon light on the edge of town. So if the world just keeps on spinning, we'll be keeping bars in business. There's a couple in a back booth, just got back from Cancun, getting blue moon drunk in that honeymoon phase. And by the window there's an old man with a ring still on his left hand, even though she's been gone 10 years to the day. Someone's crying, someone's kissing, someone's smiling, someone's bitching, someone's celebrating while someone's heart is breaking. If you're on cloud nine or you've been knocked down, there's a neon light on the edge of town. So if the world just keeps on spinning, we'll be keeping bars in business. sound crazy, but you know I've always been. And at least I ain't lonely, except every now and then. Ain't nothing here can hold me like only you can. If you ain't coming back, baby, wanna know the truth? Well, I wrote it down. I got a PhD in thinking out loud. No book to buy, it's more like a list. It ain't long, kinda goes like this. Tell it like it is, don't sugarcoat it. Take it to the bank so you can't blow it. Use a little duct tape if you done broke it.
every single weekend with my family, we'd be going to horse sales or rodeos. I remember sitting in the back seat of a Ford listening to country music, and that's where I fell madly in love with it. I'm Lainey Wilson. I'm a singer-songwriter. We are here hanging out at the King Ranch in the Ford Explorer King Ranch, listening to the B&O sound system. I grew up in a very blue-collar farming community where, it's just a lot of people who take a lot of pride in what they do, just rolling their sleeves up, working hard, and yeah, I'm definitely a product of where I'm from. I feel like my love for storytelling came from being from such a small town.
I can hook a trailer on a 2-inch hitch. I can shoot a shotgun, I can catch a fish. And I can change a tire on the side of the road. Yeah, I know a few things a man ought to know. How to know when it's love, how to stay when it's tough, how to know you're messing up a good thing, and how to fix it before it's too late. And yeah, I know a boy who gave up and got it wrong. If you really love a woman, you don't let her go. Yeah, I know a few things a man ought to know.
To me, authenticity means staying true to who you are. I actually like to call it bell-bottom country. It's whatever that thing is that makes you you, whatever that thing is that makes you stand out. It could be your story, where you're from, how you were raised. It's finding that and leaning into it. My craftsmanship is definitely not an overnight just bat your eyes and it's done. I take it very seriously. It is a process. I think it's the same exact thing for the B&O sound system. Also the King Ranch Saddle Shop, I know they take their work serious. I know that they love it. They eat, sleep, and breathe it just like I do. And I think that's what makes their product so special. My grandfather only bought Fords. I'm from a family, a long line of Ford lovers. If it ain't a Ford, it ain't no good. I've kind of caught the bug too, because now, I own a Ford myself. As soon as I get finished writing a song, the first place I go is in my car. I sit in there, I crank it up, and I listen to it in my truck. Listening to my music on the B&O sound system is a natural listening experience. It has that live feel that so many people crave. Sitting in the Ford Explorer King Ranch, listening to the B&O sound system, I have never felt more bougie and also right at home. I'm going along on this journey with you. We on this ride together.
Well, I'm kinda redneck Hollywood. When you say, hey, I've been dreaming, I've been driving, trying to stay between the lines of who I am and who I used to be. I've been living, I've been losing, walking miles in different shoes and finding out I can't run from me. And if I ever get a little too far, I remember where I left my heart. Can't take the home out of Oklahoma. It's where my soul was born to be. No matter where I'm going, I'm a wild wind blowing, just a rolling like a tumbleweed. Can't take the home out of Oklahoma, so you can't take it out of me. The sky is crying, mama's calling, paint is peeling, grass is tall, and I'm still feeling like I don't belong. Water tower, graffiti faded. Am I older or just jaded? Everything and nothing changed at all. Can't take the home out of Oklahoma. It's where my soul was born to be. No matter where I'm going, I'm a wild wind blowing, just a rolling like a tumbleweed. Can't take the home out of Oklahoma, so you can't take it out of me. And if I ever get a little too far, I remember where I left my heart. Can't take the home out of Oklahoma. It's where my soul was born to be. No matter where I'm going, I'm a wild wind blowing, just a rolling like a tumbleweed. Can't take the home out of Oklahoma, so you can't take it out of me. Can't take it out of me. I told my mama,
I told my friends when it comes to her,
when it comes to him,
never again. Last time was the last time, that time nearly did us in.
yeah, too much drama.
Girl, you're a match,
You're gasoline.
we just burn too fast. So here we are, lighting up that spark. Yeah, we tried to run, but we didn't get far. I never say never with you, I end up together with you. It's hell and it's heaven with you, baby. Anything's possible, the highs are unstoppable. It's so uncontrollable, it's crazy. We say we won't, and then we do. You're all I want, I never say never with you. You got a touch that kills me,
Makes me feel alive.
couldn't turn me off.
Yeah, even if you try.
So keep turning me on and turn out the lights. Who knows, tonight we might get it right. I never say never with you, I end up together with you. It's hell and it's heaven with you, baby. Anything's possible, the highs are unstoppable. It's so uncontrollable, it's crazy. We say we won't, and then we do. You're all I want, I never say never with I told my friends when it comes to her.
When